In this video, I will show you how to have a button in VR, a button that activates an animation. So here we will push the button and it will animate the ball. So here we work with OpenXR, and so I work with the Quest, but you know when you use OpenXR you can use many different headsets. So for that, I install all the OpenXR tools, especially the OpenXR interaction tool. And actually, this scene is a pretty simple environment ball. And this button is from the Open Interaction Toolkit. So if I right click, prefab, select asset, this is, you see this button. So here, if I change the zoom, you will see we have different objects. So you see it's from the samples of Unity XR Interaction Toolkit. I use personally the version 3. So this is this button that I just drag and drop like that. Okay. So this one I will remove it. And for the hands, same. So right click, prefab, asset. So I use the XR origin hands. So this one allow you to move, of course, in VR, to use a controller or to use your hands. Okay. So that's all for that I have to say for this scene. And I have this ball. So this ball is not animated. I will not show you just the connection between the button and the animation. I will just remind you how we animate an object. Okay, so here I just want to move the ball up. So as you can see, when I select the ball, there is no animator, there is no animation here. So I will create one. And I will put this animation in my animation folder. And why not, I will call it ball. So of course it could work on any object, but ball up. So I will add some property. So it will be position. So I will just move it in the y-axis. So here I will create a key at this position. 60 frames later, we will move the ball up. Okay. So now when I play, I have that. If I go in the animator, now he will play. When I will start the game, he will play directly this ball up. It's not what I want. What I want him to do, it's to have no animation first. So I will create a state empty. I will call it nothing, just to know that there is nothing happening in this node. I right click and set as layer default state. Okay, so when I will start the animation, or when I will play, sorry, it will just do that. So I will create a transition to ball. Okay, so to say when I will activate this animation of ball up. And for that, I will create a boolean. So bool. Okay, I will call it up. Okay, so now that I have this boolean, so this boolean will be always true or false. By default, it's false. Now I can select the transition, because if I let the transition like that, when you will play, it will just do nothing, and immediately after, it will play the animation of the ball. So no, I want a condition. So the animation of the ball, so I select the transition, will be activated only when up is true. Okay, and by default it's false, so the ball will not move. So that's all for what I had to say for this ball. So now I need to create a script, and this script will allow us to change this value up to true or false. So I have already a script actually. It's a very simple script. So I will go to the script folder, and if I'm correct, this is, so I will just choose that. This is button up down. Okay, so I'm open it. So it's here. So here, what do I have? So this script is named button up down. So very important. Be sure that here you have button up down with the same orthograph, same capital. Okay. The next thing is this script, I will assign it to the sphere. So he will take the controller, he will know he has to work with the controller, the animator, sorry, of the sphere. Okay. And for now, when there is this tool, this function on button pressed, when we will press the button, he will just write here in the console button pressed. So it's a very basic uh, tool for now. And actually, what I should do, I will write now that I want also to change this parameter up here. Okay, so I will go here and I will write my animator controller. So this is that, okay, the animator. Set bool, okay, and the boolean that I will change is named up, and I will say that up is true. And yeah, I finish with that. So yeah, it should work. So now I will save it. Let me, yeah, so I will just click here, put that aside, and so you need to compile the system. Okay, so the script is ready to change this thing to true. But when this script will be played, okay? So so first I forgot we have the sphere here, okay? So this sphere, I will assign the script to the sphere, okay? And here my animation controller, I will say this is a sphere, okay? So now I need to go to the button, okay? Oh, actually I made a mistake, sorry. I assign the script to the button. So I assign it to the sphere and sphere here. Okay, so now I go to the button, and this button has a interactable node, and inside you have select. Okay, so this is here. When we will push the button, it will do what there is in this list. So what I'm going to do, I will click plus, and I will drag and drop my sphere here. So then he will check if the sphere has a script, and he will see there is a script. So he will allow you to activate this script. So here I will go to button up. This is the name of my script, and in my script I had the on button pressed. Okay, I just show you. This is here. So button up is here, button up down is here, and inside there is on button pressed, so this is that. Okay, so all what I prepared, now it will play it when I push the button. Okay, so I use a quest link, so now I will play it. I hope everything will work. And so I wear the headset and I will launch. Give me a few seconds. Yeah, I will launch the application and we will see if it works. Apparently it doesn't play. Yeah, okay, it play. So what you will see now, this is what I see in my VR headset. So I will push the button, okay, and the ball go up. Okay, so shadows are very bad. Also the problem that we see, he loop the animation. Okay, so now I will exit from that, very easy. So perhaps you know already what's happening. I created an animation for the ball to go up. So I will go here. This animation actually was saved here. Move up. No, it's not this one. Ball up. So here I have to be sure there is no looping. So we will just move it up one time. Okay, so it's as simple as that. So now imagine you want to move the ball down, okay? But it's super easy. Actually, we could create another button, okay? So I will create another button. I duplicate it. This other button can have exactly the same thing, okay? But the problem is if I push this other button, it will move the ball up as usual. So now what I need to do is to prepare an animation to have the ball down, and in my script I will add a new case for the ball down. So here I will select my sphere. If I go to animation, there is ball up, you see here. So I will create a new clip and I will call it ball down. Okay, ball down. I will add property like the other translation, and I will start from the up position. So here what I need to do, down position is correct here, but up position I need the top position. So I will go to ball up, go to this frame, I see what is the value, I copy, I go to down, and it will be my first position, okay, and after it will go down. Okay, so here we have down position, it does that, okay, and up position, it does that. Okay, so remember, down I need to be sure there is no loop. Okay, so I have my two animation. In the animator now he puts these new things. So what I will need to do, nothing here, I don't change the transition, it's correct, but after that the ball go up. If I want the ball to go down, I will create a new transition to down, and here I will say that when up is false, I will play this one. So here it starts with nothing. You push the button, it go up. You push this button, it go down. Okay, and after, if you want to send it up again, but you need to create a new transition to this one, and here be sure that the up is true. Okay, so this one should be true, false, and true. Okay, so here the ball animator is ready. Now I need to modify my script, because in my script now there are two cases, the up and down. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to change this one on button pressed. So actually I could call it on button pressed up. Okay, and here but I don't need to change anything for the rest. So, and now I will have a new case on button press down, and here if it's down, the up is false. I think it should be enough, so I will save it, and now I will go back to my button. So here there is a compilation, so he's reading the script. So if I go to the first button that we had before, now you will see that there is something missing, because in my script I changed the name that I had, that was on button pressed, and he's telling me on button pressed doesn't exist anymore. So here I will click on button pressed up. This one, it's also missing, and I will say on button pressed down. And I think it should work. So here, let's try with the VR headset. So time to grab the headset and the controller. So here, okay, let's see. I will push that. It go up. I wait a bit just to check what's happening. I just click again to see if there is no problem doing it. No, it's okay. And now let's see the other, down. Yeah, it go down. Up, down, etc., etc. Okay, so as you see, it's pretty simple. It's just a connection between animation, animator, a kind of trigger like what we did in other video, and connected with a button, the XR interactable button. Thank you.